Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good day to Dr. Nur Hazilawati. My name is Nur Shuhada binti Muhammad Kamal and my metric number is 205399. So I'm going to representative my group, which is group 3, to present about our mini project. So this is my group member. The first member is Nur Alia Fakiha binti Ahmad Zamri, Izzatul Shafiqah binti Abdul Aziz, Nur Rashikin binti Khairuddin, and Anis binti Azhar. So this is our preview of presentation. Agriculture is the art and science of cultivating the soil, growing crops, and raising livestock. It includes the preparation of plant and animal products for people to use and their distribution to markets. Agriculture uses natural resource systems to produce live commodity, include food, fiber, forest product, horticultural crops, and related service. One of the sectors of agriculture is farming. Farming is the act or process of working the ground, planting seeds, and growing edible plants. This project is one of the assessment of subject agriculture and life. This assessment also requires students to plant with 3 different treatments, which are constantly plant with water, plant with fertilizer, and plant with fertilizer and pest control. Therefore, our group decided to plant choy sum, spinach, and garlic chief. Project to help increase the student knowledge from the practical class that we have done before, to expose students to real work environment in the field, to build a good communication skill with group member, to build a good teamwork among the group member, and to raise knowledge of students about method of taking care of plant. Firstly, choy sum. The common name is choy sum or sawi. The scientific name is Brassica rapa and the family name is Brassicaceae. The life cycle is annual herbaceous cycle and period to harvest is around 50 to 60 days and the origin from China. The second one is garlic chief. The common name is garlic chief or daun kucai. Scientific name is Allium tuberosum and the family name is Amaryllidica. And the life cycle is perennial herbaceous plant and period to harvest is around 60 days and the origin is southwestern China. The third one is spinach. The common name is spinach or bayam. Scientific name is Spinacia oleracea and the family name is Amaranthaceae. The life cycle is cool season annual and period to harvest is around 45 days and the origin is from Persia, which is now being called as Iran. The first method is seed sowing. The ingredients that we need: mixed soil, seed tray, seed, and spray bottle. First, when we want to do a seed sowing, we need to fulfill the tray with soil and make a small hole with finger around 0.5 cm and put around 2 or 3 seeds in each hole and cover the whole bag with soil. And lastly, spray the seed with water to make sure the soil moisture. The second method is transplanting. The thing that we need is medium planting, which is soil, spray bottle, and polybag. First of all, we need to prepare a medium for transplanting and put the medium into pot or polybag. And the second one, remove the plant from the egg tray and put the plant into the polybag. And each polybag must consist only one plant only. And we need to watering and record the data every day. So rules of transplanting, we need to make sure that we transplant on the right day and be careful to not disturb the tender roots of plant. And after transplanting, add organic material to help soil retain moisture. Next, avoid expose transplant to any extreme weather condition. And lastly, add more water to keep the plant moist. For the first treatment is fertilizing. The thing is that we need is NPK green. NPK green is stands for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So we only need to put NPK green at the middle stage growth of the plant. So benefit of fertilizer application is to replace nutrient that taken out by plant, leaching and erosion, absorption by competing crops and soil nutrient fixation. The secondly is to supply the nutrient needed in growth and development of new tissue for replacement of dead branches and leaves. Next, to trigger the development of flowers and new pod, and lastly, to promote and sustain healthy crop growth and yield. So the second treatment is fertilizing and pest control. We need NPK green and pest control. First of all, we need to inspect the surrounding plant by remove unwanted things such as weed and pests. And also we need to record the data in scheduled inspection. First, result for weed and disease. We have disease of anthracnose and downy mildew disease, and for weed we have nut edge. Why we need to manage the weeds? To reduce competition for nutrients, moisture and root space, and to ensure weed do not cause any blockage in existing drainage system, to ease and facilitate farm activities such as fertilizing and harvesting, and lastly to reduce potential breeding site for pests, particularly insects. Result for pests, we have bug and the symptom is ragged and the bark tree hole in the leaf. Result for nutrient and deficiency, for chief garlic, the upper of plants start to become yellowish and a few plants die. And for spinach, the leaf become yellowish. So this is the overall result for choy sum, chief garlic and spinach. As you can see here, this is the graph of number of leaves. We can see that chief garlic have the highest number of leaves since day 7 until day 28, and the lowest number of leaves is choy sum from day 7 until day 28. And this is the graph of height of plant. As we can see here, chief garlic become the highest plant with the height of 14.38 at day 7 and 19.55 at day 28. And spinach have become the lowest plant with the height of 1.3 at day 7 and 7.9 at day 28. So the presence of weed, disease and pests, as we can see here, spinach have the high presence of weed, disease and pests, while for chief garlic, because of we already do a treatment of fertilizing and pest control, therefore there is no weed, disease and pests for chief garlic. This planting was done to demonstrate how different factors such as soil quality and fertilizer type could affect the result of plant. The result of planting show the height, number of leaves and presence of weed, pests and disease of these three plants. Plants require sunlight to carry out their photosynthetic and growth process. Furthermore, fertilizer play a significant part in their growth and plant. We learn that from this activity that choy sum, chief garlic and spinach actually is a plant that easy to germinate and growth. However, to make sure the plant was healthy, we need to give a full attention such as give a fertilizer to give extra nutrient and give a pest control to make sure the leaf was not be bite to any pest. And the plant also cannot over watering and less watering because the plant is sensitive that can give the effect to the plant such as chlorosis, wilted and other symptoms. For excellent harvest, it is essential to offer the plant with constant irrigation throughout the growth season. When watering, make sure the soil is well moist enough. And the second one is the plant grow best in a position under full sun and they can tolerate under light shade. Lastly, if you want to avoid pests or insects on plant, it is best to use organic formula as it more safe from consumption purpose for the environment. We have we have a picture of garlic, chief garlic at week 3, choy sum at week 4 and spinach at week 4. So that's all from us. Thank you very much.